Welcome back for part 2 of our Budapest adventure. On our previous video of Budapest, we visited the Matthias Church and the hospital in the rock. But today, we will check out the Fisherman's Bastion before going to the pest side again. Fisherman's Bastion looks like something straight out of a storybook, but surprisingly, it's not a medieval fortress. The name comes from the guild of fishermen who were responsible for defending this stretch of the city walls during the Middle Ages. Though it was never meant to be a fortress, it offers the perfect lookout over Pest. And what a view it is! From here, you get one of the best panoramas of Budapest, including the Parliament building, the Danube River, and the famous Chain Bridge. Another day in Budapest. So, where are we at the moment?
This must be one of the most beautiful Parliament buildings that I've ever seen. Its architecture is so intricate and detailed and clean. It's really beautiful.
To get to this Parliament House, you need to book your tickets in advance. We didn't. We actually didn't plan our trip to Budapest because we were so busy, but we didn't realize that we had to book the tickets way in advance. It was fully booked. So I heard that inside it's beautiful.
We arrived on Tuesday and it was fully booked until Sunday or something like that. So.
But at least we were able to appreciate it from the outdoor. Let's go. Just a short walk from the Hungarian Parliament building along the Danube River, you will find one of Budapest's most powerful memorials, the shoes on the Danube bank. 60 pairs of iron shoes cast in different sizes and styles lined up along the river's edge. But behind these shoes lies a tragic story, one that Budapest will never forget. During World War II, thousands of Jews in Budapest were rounded up and executed by the Arrow militia, a fascist group aligned with the Nazis. Victims were brought to the riverbank, ordered to remove their shoes and shot, their bodies falling into the Danube. It's one of those places that doesn't need much explanation. You will feel the weight of history here. The silence says everything. In the heart of Budapest, Liberty Square stands a monument that has sparked both reflection and debate, the memorial to the victims of the German occupation. The statue shows the Archangel Gabriel, a symbol of Hungary, being attacked by a German imperial eagle, meant to represent the Nazi occupation of Hungary in 1944. It claims to commemorate the innocent lives lost during the occupation, but the monument has faced major criticism, especially from historians and Holocaust survivors. But why the controversy? Many feel that the statue whitewashes Hungarians' own role in the Holocaust. It suggests Hungary was purely a victim, ignoring the fact that the local Hungarian forces actively collaborated in deporting over 400,000 Hungarian Jews to Nazi death camps in 1944. We decided to get some ice cream to be able to make it to the Opera House.
Need a few extra calories.
A few extra calories. So I heard the Opera House is very nice. So hopefully they have tickets for us because we haven't pre-booked either. So let's see, wish us luck. Only a 12-minute walk from the Monument of Victims of Nazism, you can find one of the city's true cultural gems, the Hungarian State Opera House. Built between 1875 and 1884, this masterpiece is often considered one of the most beautiful opera houses in the world. Inside, it's pure elegance. Think marble columns, gold leaf ceilings, frescoes painted by famous Hungarian artists, and a breathtaking auditorium that can seat over 1,200 guests. In this occasion, they had a presentation on, so make sure you book your tickets in advance. Otherwise, you will only get to experience the show from the outside, just like us. If you missed the show at the Opera House, just like us, you can keep walking for 17 minutes to find the New York Palace. Inside the Grand New York Palace Hotel, there is a place that feels more like a royal ballroom than a coffee shop, often called the most beautiful cafe in the world. Step inside and you're instantly transported to the late 19th century. Originally opened in 1894, this cafe quickly became a favorite hangout for poets, writers, and creatives of the time. Legend has it that when it first opened, a famous writer threw the keys to the cafe into the Danube so it could never close. We finally made it.
A little bit tired, but we're here and it looks quite beautiful. Should be quite interesting. It's the Hungarian National Museum.
Museum, so we're gonna go and learn a little bit of history. It's a little bit far away from our hotel, but I guess it's worth it. I think it's worth it, so let's go. Right in the heart of Budapest stands the Hungarian National Museum, a majestic neoclassical building that's home to the nation's history, culture, and identity. Founded in 1802, the museum houses over 10 million artifacts, from prehistoric tools to medieval weapons, royal treasures, and stunning artworks. Walking through here is like flipping through the pages of Hungarian history. Budapest, as we know it today, is actually a fusion of three cities, Buda, Pest, and Óbuda. In 1873, these cities officially merged, creating a single capital that will become the jewel of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. But let's talk about Hungary in World War II, a story of shifting alliances, political ambition, and deep tragedy. In the 1930s, Hungary was still reeling from the fallout of World War I and the Treaty of Trianon, which had stripped the country of about 2/3 of its territory. Like many nations in that position, Hungary saw an opportunity in aligning with Nazi Germany to possibly regain its lost lands. So, in the early years of World War II, Hungary became one of Germany's allies, joining the Axis powers in 1940, and even sending troops to fight on the Eastern Front against the Soviet Union. But as the war turned, so did the political landscape. By 1944, Hungary's leaders were secretly negotiating with the Allies. Hitler found out and responded swiftly. In March 1944, Germany launched Operation Margaret, occupying Hungary and installing a pro-Nazi puppet government. From that moment on, Hungary fell under direct Nazi control. What followed was one of the most devastating periods in Hungary's history. In just a few months, with the help of local collaborators, over 400,000 Hungarian Jews were rounded up and deported, mostly to Auschwitz. It was one of the fastest and most efficient deportation of the Holocaust. The war ended in 1945, but not before Budapest was reduced to rubble during the brutal siege of Budapest, fought between German and Soviet forces. It left tens of thousands dead, civilians, soldiers, and victims of the regime. Hungary's role in World War II is layered, a nation caught between alliances driven by territorial hopes, but also complicit in unspeakable crimes. Today, Budapest honors victims through powerful memorials and reminds visitors and locals that no matter how painful, history must never be forgotten. After a long day exploring, we went to try some local cuisine at Best Buddha restaurant, as this place was highly recommended by locals.
This is a chicken paprikash. ¿Qué tal, Tati?
Today is our last night in
Budapest.
Hungary.
And Hungary.
In Budapest, with this beautiful view that we have. It is a little bit cool right now, so we came to the top of our hotel. What do you think about this place, Dalibor?
It's been amazing. I think there's so much to do, so much to see, and so much to eat, so much we haven't done.
I don't think 2 days are enough.
No,
for
I
this
think
city.
at least 3 or 4, I think. But
I think 4 days or 5.
even though we'll be rushing, so
Yeah, there's so many things that we didn't get to do.
Yes.
And it's a beautiful place. It really surprised me. I will definitely come back here and I will organize better my trip and my itinerary. And yeah, this is wonderful.
and just make sure to check the weather as well, because here it's maybe about 10 degrees colder than the coast, even though it's not too much further away. But
Even though
it
it's
is quite a
summer,
bit colder.
because it's
Yeah.
summertime over here. I was amazed by the history. I think Hungary has such a beautiful and such a long history that I couldn't even imagine. It's like so much reading that I have to do and learn about this place. Even the area where we're staying at the moment is such a historic.
Yeah, the castle district, so much, even just the church. And
Everything's organized.
everything's been here for so long.
And everything is so organized as well.
Yes,
So,
and very clean, safe. Definitely have plenty of reasons to come back.
and I have to say, we almost didn't come back. I had to convince him for us to come back here. But I wasn't even expecting what I was gonna get here. So it's amazing. I will definitely come. Put it on your bucket list, and we will definitely come back.
Yes.
Okay.
See you in Zagreb.